Hello, it's your Barbie collector friend next door. The next holiday that's approaching is Mother's Day. Well, Mother's Day is kind of complicated for Barbie. Here's why. So when Barbie is created, she is different than what little girls have been playing with since the beginning of time, which is baby dolls, right? So Barbie is this fashion doll that is not a baby, right? It's an older adolescent girl. It's beautiful. She has fashion clothes, all these things. She has makeup, right? Conservatives were like, whoa. So in 1959, of course, Barbie doll hits the scene. Well, fast forward, in 1963, Barbie has a best friend named Midge. And way back when I started my channel, I did a Midge video because Midge is my favorite Barbie doll. Like, period, hands down, she's my favorite. And I don't know why, but it might be because of this one, this California Dreamin' Barbie. I had this outfit when I was a little girl, and I think I had the doll, but I don't remember the doll. I remember the outfit. You know what I mean? And it has some kind of nostalgia for me. Anyway, Midge, just for whatever reason, has been my favorite Barbie. In fact, I have a dog named Midge. Okay, but that's beside the point. Okay, so Midge in the 90s becomes Happy Family Midge, which they bring her back in the 90s. And then they have this Happy Family line, which I actually kind of like the line. I thought it was cute. I don't have any of them, which is why I don't have the pregnant Midge here that I'm showing you. But the Happy Family line had grandparents, and the big thing was Midge and Alan. And Midge is pregnant, and they have a little boy named Ryan, okay? And so in the movie, that's kind of the joke, is that you have Midge who's eternally pregnant, but Midge was a lot of things. She wasn't just pregnant, but that's kind of, the movie makes a joke about it, right? And that doll was actually discontinued because there were so many complaints. I guess people thought she was encouraging teenage pregnancy because Midge had been Barbie's best friend and they were adolescents, and then fast forward in the 90s. I don't know, but anyway, if I had that doll, I would definitely want her for my collection, the pregnant Midge doll. And so, I mean, if you find her, you should grab her. So this is, I thought we would talk about Midge. This is the California Dreamin' Midge. And this doll came out in the 90s. Check her out. She is so cute. I love the makeup, the freckles. Look at that big hair. Oh, wow. The bangs. Check out the bangs, you guys. Wow. And even the jewelry. Look at, there's the Midge freckles. That's one of her characteristic markings. Check out the skirt, super cute. She got a frisbee and a hat. And then in the background, what is that? She's got a brush, and is that stickers? I think it is. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's stickers. Oh my gosh, because it went on the top of the frisbee. I'm remembering now. Oh, because I did have this Barbie and I loved her. I still love her. Just looking closely at her and looking at all the elements of the box and the doll like brings back all of the, you know what I mean? Those of you that know, you know. See, look, there she is on the side, rollerblading. Oh, so cute. Look at the visor. Oh, my Lanta. And there's the rollerblades. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, here, you got to see the back because it's probably some of you had some of the other dolls. So you have, there's Barbie, of course. Look, she has a camera. Check that out. You have Ken, Teresa, Christy. Gorgeous. Oh, how cute. And then you have Midge. And actually, these California Dreamin' Barbies, they're actually kind of sought after dolls. And I think it has to do with that collector nostalgia thing. And so they're popular dolls. And so if you find them for a good price and you're, you know, collecting, you should grab them. And I misspoke. This doll, 1987, y'all, 1987. It is possible you bought her in the 90s. You know, maybe she hit the store shelves where you lived around 1989, 1990. But yeah, she's fabulous. And I love her. And I also do have, and you guys know, I have the original Midge, not the first one like ever produced, but one of the original Midge dolls. Here she is. Check out those freckles. Isn't she beautiful? She's so pretty. I know that she's kind of a hot mess. I know what you're thinking, like, wow, that doll. But this is an original Midge. And so I don't care that she's a little bit beat up. I love her. Okay, so here's the OG. Okay, well then we had a 35th anniversary Midge, and there's been some different anniversary Midge dolls. Okay, so she comes out in 1963. She's Barbie's best friend. She comes back in the 90s. Okay, So here is the 35th anniversary of Midge. Check her out. And look at the little catalog. I love the little order catalogs from the early Barbies. Of course, this is a reproduction doll, but it even has the box, the little arm tag. Yep, it's fabulous. And look at the outfit. I do have one of the original outfits, you guys. I collect the cases and the Barbies, and in one of my cases up here somewhere, I have the original Midge outfit. And it's gorgeous. It's beautiful, and it's still in great condition, and the replica looks exactly like it. Absolutely beautiful. That was her senior prom outfit. Okay, so on the back of the box, it has some information about Midge. It says, return of a first. It's Barbie doll's very best friend, looking just as she did in 1963, when she stole the hearts of little girls and mothers everywhere. Perky and freckle-faced with big blue eyes and sweet smile, Midge is the perfect image of the girl next door. Dressed in a two-piece swimsuit and stylish high heels, Midge wears her red hair in a fashionable flip and has a wrist tag with her name to distinguish her from imitations. Best of all, she and Barbie often wear each other's clothes and share the wonderful world of teen proms and dream adventures. Midge looks absolutely gorgeous in Barbie doll's stunning ice blue and sea green gown. Senior prom that features a green satin bodice with blue trim and a sweeping blue and green tulle overskirt. For a perfect finish, Barbie lends Midge matching open-toed shoes with tiny pearlized beads and a golden purse. After all, that's what best friends do. So cute, huh? And then it says this limited edition set reproduces the 1969 originals. Midge with rooted hair and senior prom, the highly popular fashion that comes with open-toed shoes, plus the package and booklet page that introduced Midge 35 years ago. Along with these, the replica of a purse from the same era has been added. Together, they capture all the fun and excitement of the original Midge doll on her 35th anniversary. And so I'm sure those of you that are very mathematical, you already figured out what year this 35th anniversary doll was produced in, and it is 1997. 1997, there she is. Okay, so we looked at an anniversary doll. We looked at California Dreaming. We looked at an original Midge. This is Earring Magic Midge, another epic Midge doll, you guys. So she hits the scenes in the 90s, and well, I guess isn't that true? California Dreamin' 1987, which I think is what threw me a little bit, because everybody says that she hit the doll, that she came back in the 90s, but yet California Dreamin' 1987. So 90-esque, y'all. Anyway, so earring magic is a big deal because little girls, of course, wanted the earrings for themselves that came with the Barbie. And there are the earrings. So super cute. And then, of course, there's Earring Magic Midge. I like the crimped hair, the bangs. I mean, it does not get more 90s than this. And look at the beautiful little accessories. She's got gold and yellow, which no one would wear that until now. It's come back, you guys. We can wear gold with everything now. It was gone. Now it's back. Okay, and this doll was actually produced, let me find the date for you, 1992, these Earring Magic. And there was a whole series of Earring Magic dolls. Oh, and here they are on the back, the Earring Magic dolls. There you go. You had Barbie and Ken, and who is that? Is that... brunette Earring Magic Barbie. Yeah, there you go. And then Midge. And then also look at the little girl putting on the earrings. Hilarious. It's so cute. But probably some of you loved that Barbie, had that Barbie, and wore those earrings. Okay, so in the 90s, we end up with the pregnant Midge. Here she is. As part of the Happy Family line. And if you watched the movie, you know all about this because it was this character here, the pregnant Midge in the movie. And Alan is the husband in the Happy Family series, and Midge and Alan have a baby. So we will read just a tad about this real fast so that you can, I don't know, have some random trivia facts. So this book is actually Barbie Fan Guide here, and it was displayed until February 19th, 2024. So, and it looks like it was produced by A360 Media. Specials Mainline. That's what it says. Okay, here we go. So we're going to read a little bit about Midge. And so I'm looking at this happy family. Here we go. It says, while Barbie herself has never entered the territory of motherhood, her friend Midge found herself in the family way in 2002. Oh, I said 90s, but 2000. Wow, I didn't realize it was in the 2000s that this happened. Mattel launched a version of the doll that came with a baby curled inside a detachable stomach. The babe could be removed when Midge gave birth, and a flat stomach could be attached. Pearl clutchers were not having it. Midge wasn't a single mother, mind you. She was pretty much the epitome of the traditional family, constantly touted by conservatives. In Barbie world, Midge had married a doll named Alan. Both wore wedding bands, and they had a 3-year-old son named Ryan. In fact, the Happy Family set featured all 3 dolls, plus the baby and changeable stomachs. The trouble was that Midge had been introduced back in 1963 as Barbie's friend, and some people thought the doll encouraged teen pregnancy. Enough customers complained that Walmart pulled the toy from shelves. It was just that customers had a concern about having a pregnant doll, Walmart store's spokesman Cynthia Illick told CBS News at the time. What we try to do is listen to what our customers want. And so she became one of the dolls that was controversial. Just like, remember in the movie, they go and there's Weird Barbie, and then Weird Barbie has like some of the discontinued dolls there in her little lair, I guess you could say. And so I know the pooping dog as well is in there, and in the movie you see him going across leaving little poops. Anyway, so Barbie has not been a mom, but Midge definitely has. And people apparently did not like it. I think if Barbie wanted to try again with that idea, I think it would work. I don't know why it did not work the first time. I'm sorry, Mattel, because I think in the concept, it was a good idea. And I loved the grandparents, you guys. If you've not seen the Happy Family line, you should Google them, because the grandparents are absolutely adorable. And it was a cute idea to have these older Barbies, like the features and everything. Anyway, I think Midge is great. Of course, I love Barbie. You guys, it's a Barbie world, and we're just living in it.